Hey, this is HQ in the house. HQ in the house. And we got another Kendra G. Another Kendra G. One of the Kendra G's that she has in the afternoon. One of the Kendra G's where she just rounded up all types of people. Only thing I could say is we got people that got mental problems in the daytime. Because both the people that I'm going to review today has got to have some kind of issues. Got to have some kind of issues. But we finna run over those. But this is our first candidate. Our first candidate. Lord have mercy. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
All right, Kiki, you'll be next. Hello?
Hi.
What's your name, baby?
Trinity.
Trinity. I didn't know what I was saying, child.
It's all good.
Are you in the military? You're in the military, right?
I am.
Okay, how old
Retired.
are you? Thank you for serving our country.
I'm 22.
22. Thank you for serving our country.
Thank you for your support.
Okay. You're 22. Where are you based? Where are you calling us from?
California.
California. Do you have any kids?
I have a daughter. One. She'll be 2 soon.
2 soon. One daughter. Why are you not with the dad?
We're just not compatible. He's a great guy. We're just not compatible.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
Leo. So we got Trinity, 22, in the military, calling us from Cali, mom to a 2-year-old, never married. Have you ever been married?
Yes, I've been married.
When did you get divorced?
I married at 18, divorced at 19.
Oh, you already okay? Divorced at 19. I know, but was you in the military at 18?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you get married to stay together?
No, I got married so that I can make more money.
Oh, there you have it. Either way, child. It was okay, but it's over now.
Yeah, it's over now.
All right. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
I'm just looking for someone who is financially stable. I don't mind kids as long as you don't have multiple baby mamas. I only have one to deal with, so I would prefer him to only have one to deal with. Someone who makes the same amount or more than me. Someone who's kind and understanding and can switch it up because I like to party, but I also like to, vibe and chill out.
Now, everything sounds great. Everything sounds lovely. Except she married someone not because she was in love with him, but because she wanted to make more money. How many people actually say that? Very few. Most of us are marrying for love. Why is she marrying just to make more money or get more money or get his money? We don't know. This is a very interesting case.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Someone with bad hygiene, bad breath, can't do it. Someone with 6 kids, a man that is old and has never been married and expects a younger woman. No, thank you. Controlling men. No, thank you. A man that is not smart. I like someone that I can learn from. And if I can't learn from you, then not gonna work.
Ooh, I caught the shade, girl. I don't know if they caught it, but I caught it. She said, if you old and think you're gonna be her, she's gonna be your trophy. She will not. If you old and never been married, she will not do it. Now you said 6 kids. Does that mean he can have 5?
No, he can't have more than 2.
Okay, there we go. So 2 kids is the max. What is the age range? Let's just get to the age range.
I can do 23 to until 60.
Wait a minute now. You just said all that and you would go all the way to 60?
Yeah, like if his wife died, then yeah.
Wait, say it again.
If his wife died or something and he's just getting back out there, yeah, cool. But if you're just old and ain't got nothing to show for it, then
okay, I thought you didn't want that would be a sugar daddy. Because what would be the reason of you dating a man almost 60 at 23?
Girl, it's a lot of reasons. They still work down there.
Okay, well, this is fine. This is fine. Your request is your request. I just thought when
Wait. What kind of shit did we just hear? We heard a 23-year-old saying, that shit still work down there. What do you mean? You're 23 years old. There's no way that you would be interested romantically in anybody that's hitting 60 years old. And any man that comes over there and talks to you and he's 60-year-old need his ass whooped. That's the point right there. That's the point right there. And she says, oh no, it's okay. It's okay. No, it ain't okay. It definitely ain't okay. Seeing as how you are too young to be dating a man that age. Why would that even cross your mind?
you said old, you didn't want an older man, but you are open to an older man.
Yeah, I'm open to him.
You know, this is why people were getting mad at me. We had a man that was 66 years old on the show recently, and he wanted a woman 27, 28. And they were like, he's a pedophile. Why you let him 20? I mean, I still do think 27 is too young for a 66-year-old in my own personal belief. But I've had women such as yourself in their 20s saying, I'll date a man in their 60s.
Yeah, I have.
What happened with that?
He died.
What?
Yeah, he was 82. Yeah, he.
Whoa. Wait. What do you mean he was 82? What does she mean that he was 82? Is she serious? Why exactly are you on here telling us that you had an 82-year-old boyfriend? Why exactly would we be dealing with you? I don't understand what's going on. 80?
He died.
What?
Yeah, he was amazing though. Great guy. Just died on me.
Literally died on you?
Literally, he had a heart attack.
Literally on top of you?
No.
Oh, like died.
Why would you be dealing with an 18? See, look, this is the mental thing I'm talking about. This is it. See, you get into relationships and y'all sabotage them from the day one. You know damn well an 80-some-year-old plus a 20-some-year-old, there's nothing that you have in common. Nothing that you would even be dealing with here. First of all, don't nothing work. Maybe his mouth works. We get all that. But where is the turn on for you? Now, I would have to say there's something wrong with you if he's turning you on at all. That's why I say, Kendra, why did you come on the day shift? You came on the day shift and found all the crackpots. This is wild lunacy right here. No person, I don't care how old they are, I don't care whether they're man, woman, beast, or fowl, is going to look at this relationship and say, yeah, that's exactly what she needs. An older man. Stop the delusion. Y'all, anybody who says this is a good match needs to get out more. You need to get you a life and you need to get you a husband and you need to take some of those pills that help people think correctly. Because this don't work. And yet, she's still dealing with these older men, which tells me she's looking for money or she's Delulu. I can't tell which one it is so far, but she was dealing with an 86-year-old, 82-year-old, and he was between her legs because his thing didn't work. No, it's something wrong.
But he was 82.
Yeah.
And he was able to still get it in.
No. His mouth worked though.
Trinity, what's going on? Trinity, what's happening here? What's happening, Trinity? You're surprising me every time. Every time I think I can't get surprised, I get surprised.
In my defense, he did not look 82.
Was he? Why did you want to date an 82-year-old man? That could be your grandpa's grandpa.
I know, but hold on. I don't need my people coming up in here. But
She know.
I didn't know he was 82 at first. I thought he was like 50.
So Trinity,
That
okay.
still don't make
Why
no
did you
sense.
say you don't want an old man? You do. You're okay with an
I
old
don't
man.
care. I don't care if he's old. I just don't want one that is not
That still don't
like
make no sense.
like he can't be old and nothing to show for it.
What would an 80-year-old be showing you? This is all I want to know. What would he be showing you? The only thing you're doing is taking advantage of these older men. You either delulu or you need medication too. And the whole point is you need a different type of medication. He needs a different type of medication like a blue pill. You need different type of medication where they put your brain on straight. Because ain't no way in hell you over here talking about I want an older man or I'm turned on. You're not turned on. Turned on by the money. I can't see it. I can't do it. I don't see what's so fascinating about it. But you get her on. She want to disguise something. You want to be nice. You want to be cordial. You want to come across as a good girl. No, you're not a good girl. We understand what you're doing.
Like you've been on this earth for 82 years and you still working at McDonald's? No. Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, may the guy that you was dating rest in peace. So you don't want to go to 82 though anymore.
No. Mm-mm. I don't want him
Okay.
to die on me.
So 60 only.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. When did you date him, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. How old was you at the time?
I was 20.
And the serious expression on her face lets me know she's kind of deluded. Cause there's no humor in this shit. I don't get it.
Girl, that was so inappropriate.
Girl, I don't even care.
What did your mom and dad say?
She one of those goofy young girls. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Um, they thought I was crazy,
Let's
but
keep going.
I think they're getting used to it.
Let's keep going. I guess they've known you longer than me. They should have told me. Your parents should have hit me up first to prepare me for you, child. Okay, let me keep going. Okay, so did I even get to what kind of man you want? We did.
Yeah.
No matter what kind of man she want, she's willing to do some strange things for a piece of change, and we here for it. Except that medication is missing.
Do you have any more requirements before we go to your deal breakers?
No.
Okay,
We already did deal breakers too.
What are your deal breakers?
We already did deal breakers.
Oh, we did? Oh, look, I'm sorry. I can't even keep track. You done made.
She done throwed you off with that 82. 2782. Look at it inside your head. Just take a look at it inside your head. And then imagine his head in between your leg. Make it make sense. Because it don't. This is the ramblings of a lunatic.
Made me forget track. Should the guy look a certain way?
Just at least 5'11". No messed up teeth. That's really it. I don't really care about skin tone or race or no tiny nose. I don't like I like men with a nice nose.
Men with nice noses. Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
At least at minimum 65K at least. In this economy, be able to take care of yourself and be stable.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. My uniform is a little baggy because I don't like to show all my goodies in uniform.
Okay. Okay. We can tell you got good shape. Whoop. Okay. We got you, girl. Trinity.
In the military, of course, you would have some kind of shape. Problem is, the medication ain't helping.
You a little feisty.
I am.
You want to know, but let me tell you, you were surprised feisty. Maybe if I saw you when you wasn't in your uniform, I would have probably picked up on it. But I ain't pick up on it till the conversation got into a child. But They got to watch you, child.
Just a little bit.
A lot of it. All right. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was a year ago.
Um, oh, you said when?
A year ago.
A year ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
With someone, probably like 6, 7 months. With myself, last night.
Let me shut up. Let me shut up. She said it, and you asked her, and she ain't taking no medication because everything she's supposed to not say just keep coming out right here, right now. Last night with myself, amazing.
I know.
Um,
It's hard out here.
um,
I know. It is hard out here, in my defense.
It ain't that goddamn hard that you need to mention that. It's not that hard that you have to mention that. But that's okay. We writing you off anyway. You for the pit anyway.
oh, okay, okay, okay. Three flaws. Trinity, that was a question. You didn't even have to answer it. I literally said you don't have to answer, but I see you like to share.
Yeah, that's one of my flaws. I overshare sometimes.
Yeah,
I can wholeheartedly agree.
yeah.
Mm,
And I hope you don't get into trouble for oversharing either.
I do a lot because I'm trying to learn to control it, but like I just say whatever's on my mind,
We
and
can tell.
it come out.
Okay.
Working on it.
Three flaws you have to work on, honey.
My patience for one.
Okay.
Um, Judging people before I know them. I tend to do that a lot, and then also not being so brutally honest and just out there. I'm trying to calm down a little bit.
Okay. And could the guy have kids?
Yeah.
Do you want more kids?
If, if he can take, if I don't have to work while I'm pregnant, then
You don't
I
have
can.
to say it again.
If I don't have to work while pregnant, then I can make an exception.
Well, I'ma see right now. I can tell you right now. If you like older men, you and your kid gonna be alone a lot because he gonna be asleep, trying to rest up for the next session that you gonna put him through. Girl, I'm surprised anybody died on you yet. That makeup and that hair and all that stuff on that dating site masks some true problems. What kind of woman gets on here and says all of her personal business, dates an older man, tells us how that feels between having his head between her legs? He's 80 some years old. I'm just trying to figure out what's private about any of that. I mean, why didn't you keep that to yourself? Now I look at you a certain type of way. Well, I looked at you a certain type of way when I found out you like older men. Not necessarily like older men, but that seems to be your thing. Because you mentioned three older men, or you seem to have a predilection for it, which tells me you're a little goofy and you're a little off the chart. And the little goofy is cool. But then you start talking about everything you do in your sex life, how you feel, head down there, and all his stuff don't work. And then I got a little goofy off of you, a little mental illness coming off of you, radiating off of you. Okay, but then that just goes to show you that the military hire anybody. You could pass a test too. There probably plenty of goofies walking around. My mama said a lot of people are ill and don't know they're ill. You just happen to be the first one that we ran across. She said 82, y'all. 82 years old. Yuck.